we wanted to come and talk to you for a second about what the new hybrid schedule we're switching to means for parents and for students. This video and this document that you'll be receiving only applies to fourth grade. Every grade level may look a tiny bit different. So our hybrid schedule begins on August 10th. Students who are supposed to report to school tomorrow in the fourth grade will all still come. If you are enrolled as a virtual student, your schedule doesn't change at all. You are still a virtual student. So the hybrid model only applies to students who were not originally virtual. So those students are going to be in two teams now, Team Maroon, Team Bulldog. If you look at the picture at the bottom of this page, it shows you a breakdown. One team comes to school certain days, the other team comes on the opposite days. Everybody is at home on Wednesdays. So some days you're in class, some days you're at home. The days you're at home, you are a virtual student only on those days. The days that you are at home, you still have to tune in virtually, which means online on your iPad, in order to be present right now. All of your assignments are still due on those days as well. All classwork still has to be done. So you're coming to school either online or in person all 5 days. It depends on which team you're on as to which days. So look at the picture below to figure that out. Your teacher is sending this document out to you through school status, and you will also get a paper copy on tomorrow, on Friday. Okay, so let's move on down. The expectations for the days that you're at home and that you're a virtual student. You have to come to class on Zoom by 7:40. You're going to be put in a waiting room and your teacher will let you into class. Your teacher is sending you a schedule of the entire day and it'll be attached to the bottom of this document when you get it. You need to follow the times that your individual teacher sends you. To be counted present at this time, you have to follow that schedule. You also, for Zoom, need to make sure that your camera is turned on so we can see your face. Your microphone is going to be muted when you join class. Please leave it muted unless your teacher gives you instructions to unmute it. Students will participate in class just like if you were sitting in a desk. You will complete your assignments and be graded just as if you were here at school. Your teacher will give you directions for what you should do after you have logged into Zoom. You should stay on Zoom throughout the entire class period and do not log off unless your teacher asks you to do so. On the other days that you are at school, these are the expectations. Every day you need to bring your iPad fully charged and the charger for it. Your iPads will be distributed after your parents complete the paperwork that is required for them. Your iPad needs to be charged every single night at home. So make sure in the morning it's on 100% and also bring your charger in case it runs down during the day. You also need to make sure you have all supplies that your teachers ask you to bring every day when you come to class, such as pencils, notebooks, etc. Everybody must bring and wear a mask. The governor has signed into law that all children and adults in Mississippi have to wear masks in public, including school. So you will be required to wear one all day. You also should make sure that you bring your lunch, snack, and a water bottle. If you eat in the cafeteria, that's fine. But if you usually bring a lunchbox and you forget it, this year parents cannot bring it back later. So don't forget your lunch if you usually bring it. We also do not have access to water fountains this year, so you will need to bring a water bottle that can be refilled. You cannot just bring a regular water bottle. It must be one that you can screw the lid off of the top to refill it, and the place where we refill the water is not where you drink from. So if it's one that has a straw, that's fine. If it's one that has a top you drink out of and you can screw the top off, that's fine. But where your mouth touches the bottle can't be where the water goes back in. That way we're not spreading germs when we refill the bottles. All right, so at this point down here, your individual teacher, this is my class schedule for virtual school or for hybrid, but your individual teacher is going to put their class schedule there. They're going to send you this document and they're going to send a paper copy home. We hope that this isn't too overwhelming for you. It's new to all of us, so please Do your best to be patient with us as we are experiencing changes every day and doing our best to communicate those to you. I hope everybody has a great year. Thank you.